And there it is. We're live.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Live again. 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks.
2 long, painful weeks.
Mm-hmm. So how you been, Greg?
Good.
Yeah?
Yes.
You're not good today, though.
No, today I'm sick.
Yeah.
But overall, good.
Yeah, you're not great anyway.
Yeah, definitely not great.
All right. And there it is. We're live. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Oh, we have a loop going somewhere. Live again. There we go. So sorry.
Close.
So sorry. Yeah, it wasn't close. It was fucking off.
Yeah.
That was a direct hit. There was nothing close about it. I fucked up.
But you tried.
I did try.
To not do that.
Well, right before we went live, you don't even know this, Greg, but YouTube switched all their live event settings and all that shit.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, so I was like 10 minutes before the show, I'm sitting here going, how the fuck do I even do this? And I found out how to do it the old way again, but I got to learn the new way now. So yeah, I don't know. I was all stressed.
That's like the YouTube mantra, though. Just go ahead and completely redo your layout every couple of weeks for fun.
Yeah, it's like this works really well and everybody likes it, so we better fucking change it.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point of how it works.
It's the whole point of websites in general now.
And you're either on board with it or you're wrong.
That's right. And today I was wrong.
Yes, sir.
And they could have changed it last week for all I know. I just never, we didn't.
Yeah, it's true. You may not have noticed it. Like, they slightly changed the icons on the video players, and I didn't catch that till a few days ago.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, they can change it like a few days ago, and you're using it, and you just have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like, oh, I guess they did change it. All right. I guess so. I guess that works.
Yes.
It's like it doesn't make anybody's life any different at all. Thanks for changing that.
It's all good.
Yeah. So you've been good?
Yes. Not as good as you've been.
Oh no?
No.
No, I've been doing well.
Yes.
I had a good weekend 2 weekends ago. Or
yeah, well, maybe 1 weekend ago.
Right. You're right. Yes. 1 weekend ago. I'm officially 165-pound national champion. Left-handed.
You're the strongest left arm in the United States.
In that organization, yep.
Very good.
I am.
What sort of prestige did this come with? Did you get like a title, a trophy, a medal?
I got a medal and a title, basically. I'm I'm a national champ. But yeah, I didn't get any money or anything. I just got a medal.
Still.
And it's gold. It's not bronze. It's not silver, because I have a few of those.
Right.
And they're getting, I've had enough. So it's like I was waiting for that gold to come.
So is this your first gold medal victory?
For nationals?
Yeah.
Yes.
How does it feel?
It feels good. It feels good. It was kind of bizarre when it actually happened, because it's one of those things I've been chasing it for so long.
Right.
I finally got it, and it was one of the few things in my life that I felt like I 100% earned it, like through work. You know what I mean? All the time I've spent trying and traveling and training, it was like, yeah, all right, I got this. Yeah, I definitely earned that one.
Yeah, so you've after months and years and years and years of going to the gym and training and doing your weekend dungeon sessions and
right,
flying all over to different tournaments to get experience, you finally were able to say, all right, I can do this.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And it was I don't know what it was, maybe it was just luck. But for some reason everything just worked out perfect. I was fast, I was strong. Just for some reason, I just had a really good weekend. There's some tournaments where, and it's with anything, any hobby, where there's some days you just show up and you're just like, this is not working right. You just have an off day.
Mm-hmm.
This was the exact opposite of that. I just felt like, oh, this is really all working out much better than usual. I just felt good. For some reason, all the setups felt good. I was ready for all the commands that they were giving. And when they said go, I was really ready to just fire. straight sideways. So for some reason, it just all worked out well.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just a good trip. I mean, everything went well. You know, there was no surprises or anything, so that's good too.
Which is good.
15-hour drive down.
That's the long ass drive.
That was a long drive. It was a long drive. I needed to drop some weight. I was 170 pounds when I left the house, which isn't bad at all. And when I got like 4 hours out, I was in North Carolina, and I'm like, well, if I need to sweat a little bit, I'll just crack the window. So I opened the windows up, and it was 85 degrees out at like 10 p.m. and like humid, like holy fuck humid. And I ended up getting to the hotel room, and I brought a scale with me, and I stepped on the scale. I was 163 pounds. So I was 2 pounds underneath what I needed to be.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, I can have a Gatorade before bed. It was like the best tasting thing I've ever had in my life.
So much sugar and orange.
Oh, it was purple.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was purple.
Very nice.
And I don't drink that shit usually, but man, I'll tell you, when you go 10 hours without eating or drinking anything, Gatorade's pretty damn good, you know?
Yeah, I believe it.
So yeah, I got to weigh in. I weighed in the morning after. They don't, that organization does not allow for night before weigh-ins, which makes things a little trickier because if you need to lose weight, you really can't sweat it out without affecting your performance that day because you need to be able to perform that night.
Right.
So you can't really truly dehydrate because your body can't absorb the hydration quick enough. So I didn't want to sweat it out in like a sauna or anything like that. So I just wanted to drop weight as naturally as I could, which it ended up working out perfectly. I ended up weighing in. The weight class is actually in kilos, and I was 75 kilos. That was the 165 class, and I weighed in at 74.7. So it was pretty damn close. But the good thing was because I dropped it so slow that I weighed in, I was hydrated still.
Oh, good.
So I didn't need to, truly dehydrate.
Yeah, it's got a bit of an advantage there.
Oh yeah, I felt great going into the tournament, that night. So that was a huge difference because last year, in most tournaments, I do dehydrate to make weight because there's night before weigh-ins, so you can eat and drink and then sleep on it, wake up and you feel fine. Last year, I went to the same nationals and I sweated out the weight, and I actually ended up having to sweat like 8 pounds out.
Jesus.
And that's not usually that bad, but I had to perform that night, and I had this like splitting headache still while I was trying to, arm wrestle. So it was horrible. It was a big lesson last year. And like, you really can't truly dehydrate to get there.
Right. Right.
With the same,
but you knew
guy.
That going into it this time at least. So you're like, all right, no surprises.
No, right. Exactly. So I weighed in, I felt good. Of course they had a nice breakfast buffet. So that got absolutely fucking destroyed. It was funny because there was another arm wrestler there who was just making a joke to like the security guy that worked at the hotel. And he said something like, oh, I'm going to put on like 10 pounds at this breakfast because he had just weighed in also. And this guy looks at him like, like he's an asshole. And he's like, I think it would be pretty difficult to put on 3 pounds in a meal, to be honest with you. And I look at the guy, I'm like, that sounds like a guy who's never cut weight in his life. So I got done eating breakfast, and I'm like, I wonder how much, weight it really is. So I went back up to my room and I weighed myself. And I put on 7 pounds at breakfast.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm like, 3 what? I think
so
pretty hard to put on 3 pounds. Fuck that.
They blew that clean out of the water.
Yeah, it was pretty easy to put on 7. And I didn't I wasn't even going that crazy. But yeah, 7 pounds. I went from 164 to 171.
Jesus Christ.
Pretty funny.
That's good though, because then you got like that extra meat in your arm and you can just sling it around like a badass.
Sure. But yeah, I just felt I was really I gave myself a good window to heal up and all that stuff, so I felt great.
Good.
Yeah,
good.
It all worked out.
And did any of your guys from your practice group up here or up in New Hampshire and Connecticut go down with you, or was it just you?
They didn't. It was just me, and that would have been the only thing that really made it better.
Yeah,
was if my teammates were there, because they really, I mean, I was motivated enough to show up all the time for practice and all that to earn it, sure. But if those guys hadn't have been there, then for training and everything, then there's no way I would have won.
Yeah,
like, those are my guys. One of my teammates who ended up moving down to Atlanta, like I think 6 months ago or so, she ended up coming up and watching. So that was good. I did have one person there, and I still consider her a teammate. So, that definitely helped. So I did have one person there, but yeah, it would have been cool to have the whole team there for my first one.
You said she. Do they have men's versus women's, or are they two separate divisions?
Oh, they're separate.
Okay.
Yeah. No, women's arm wrestling is pretty awesome. It's just there's not many female arm wrestlers.
Yeah, the only female arm wrestler that I actually ever heard of was Valerie Beach, and that was just because I went to high school with her.
Right. Yeah. Which is bizarre, you know what I mean? Because I didn't know Val at all. I know her now more than I did ever in high school.
Yeah.
It's like weird. Because I remember, I think you asked me about her years ago. And I'm like, how the fuck do you know her? And you're like, I went to high school with her. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
It's just a weird small world. But yeah, female arm wrestling is great. Like the high level female arm wrestlers are fantastic. It's just, it's frustrating for them because oftentimes they have to go to a tournament and get lumped together in one big weight class because there just aren't enough women that come out.
Right.
Which is frustrating for them because you often, there's weight classes in women's arm wrestling, but oftentimes it gets erased because there's just not enough people. So you'll have a 130-pound girl have to arm wrestle a 200-pound girl. And it's like, well, some of them really enjoy it and they don't care at all. But some of them are like, listen, I work to make a weight class. It'd be kind of nice to actually be able to, perform in it.
Right.
And it's a really good argument. But the other thing is, what are we supposed to do about it? Women, they don't show up. So what do you want?
Yeah, there's not too much that you can do about that at that point. It's either, all right, you're all winners, here's your medal for showing up, or
right, and nobody really wants that either.
Yeah.
And I have seen women, who, good on them, they'll show up to a tournament where the women don't show up and they say, fuck it, put me in the lightweight men's. And they get in there and try.
Yeah.
So I mean that's cool, but yeah, I feel bad for a really serious female arm wrestler that wants to compete a lot because you just don't get a chance to usually.
Well, any strong ladies out there listening, you can throw your hat in any time. I'm sure John would love to help you get started.
Yes, and you can always just contact me by
email us at john@thejohnbrownshow.com or greg@thejohnbrownshow.com for advice, you silly bitches.
Very nice.
But first, let me take a selfie.
Oh God.
He couldn't say that any less cool.
Yeah, no, he's really got that whole thing on lockdown.
It's almost like he says it the same way every time.
It almost is.
That's how it gets to. That's how I take it. I mean, I don't know how everybody else is thinking about it.
Yeah, I don't trust this computer, Scott.
I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. And I'll be honest with you, I don't think you can throw him.
I think computer Scott's a little bitch.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
What the fuck?
What was that?
Hey, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. He's a demon. What the fuck is that?
I've come to hug and caress computer Scott. He gives me joy, makes me feel better about my life.
Holy shit.
Hey, guys, what's going on?
What's going on with us together, computer Scott? You never call.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Is this like a fucking ex-lover that's coming back?
It must be.
Oh, God.
It must be.
This is so bad.
Computer Scott is apparently burned a few bridges.
A few computer bridges.
He's burned a few computer bridges.
What the fuck is going on in here?
I don't know, dude. Seriously. What the fuck did you do?
Swipe left on Tinder when we were supposed to hook up, you piece of shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. Computer Scott's getting called out.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I bet you don't. You know what else is really too bad?
What's that?
Is that the Computer Scott voice that that somebody, I don't know who, has been building his library with. It's been shut down. So we're stuck with what we got.
Oh no.
Yep.
What happened?
I don't know. I went and read it and it was
That's hella ratchet.
yeah, it was hella ratchet. It was shut down. It doesn't
So you're
work.
telling me this is all you'll ever say, Computer Scott?
Oh no. This is all we got from Computer Scott.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, we have 18 choices.
If you have any solutions to make Computer Scott better, you can always
Email us at john@thejohnbrownshow.com or greg@thejohnbrownshow.com for advice, you silly bitches.
That works so well. They both did it at the same time.
Damn.
Oh, I have 17 choices, not 18.
That's pretty good.
Because one of them is this.
Push the left shift key on your keyboard to enter VATS.
Every good computer has a sheet key.
Oh no. This is the best thing ever. It makes me unreasonably happy.
The Neo Computer Scott is better than Ratchet.
It's so much better.
Saying
It's
Computer
so
Scott.
much better. It's like fucking leaps and bounds. I gotta fucking come up with something now.
Sorry,
We have
boys. It's
technology
been a long
to
week.
rebuild
Oh, so unexpected.
It's it's you ever watched like any of those sci-fi movies? It's Computer Scott's evolved. He entered the Matrix and he's come back.
Right.
He's
It's bound to make
stronger.
it's bound to make leaps. But now
I've
he's
been
just
watching
coming.
you for months, and I finally learned the way of the humans.
Oh god.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ. This Computer Scott model is so much fucking better.
He's fucking
It's
terrifying.
not even it is terrifying. I don't feel good about it in some ways, but I don't think we have a choice.
I'll be watching you when you sleep.
Oh.
Jesus.
I don't like this at all. This is making me super uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let him come on anymore. I don't think.
He better not be here when it's live.
No,
We're all
I want
fucking
I
around.
want friendly G-rated Computer Scott back.
Okay, good.
Cool.
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck? I thought it was the fucking Quake voice guy.
It could have been
Yeah.
for all we fucking know.
Not that far off.
Nah. So yeah, fuck. That's took me 2 weeks to get that shit together. So
That was a 2-week build.
it was 2-week builds.
All right.
It's today today's been a pretty interesting day outside my minor illness, and congratulations to you on your fucking championship because
Thank
you're
you.
a badass.
Thank
Everyone
you.
should email you their fan mail for that because that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, you fucks. I worked hard. I went halfway
something-
across the country and I had to fucking fight those goddamn Southerners.
They're strong.
God damn it. Yeah, but they're
They don't even have a flag anymore.
Oh, dude, that was an interesting thing too.
Yep, we went over that on the last one we did. That's still going on.
Yeah, and it was super interesting being there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was in Colombia.
So what were there like people protesting the whole flag thing down there? Like,
Yeah.
were they flying it loud and proud?
Not really. It wasn't that bad, but what there was there was a lot of news crews. Like CNN,
Really?
like CNN was down there and all types of like. I went to check in. I got there really late Thursday, like 11:30, and I went to check in, and the woman's like, "Are you with CNN?" And I'm like, "Excuse me?" And she goes, "Are you with CNN?" And I'm like, "No." And she's like, "Oh, there's been a lot of news people coming through. That's why I asked." I'm like, "Why?" Oh, that's right. You had that thing. I'm 1,000 miles away, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I drove by a truck that had like a fucking 8-foot Confederate flag sticking up out of the bed.
Jesus.
And I'm like, oh yeah, this is the thing down here. I forgot.
the people like semi-ironically like carrying their iPhones around in Confederate flag cases.
Yeah, sure.
I bet that was a thing.
I'm sure it was. I didn't see it, but I bet there was a lot of them in their pockets.
Yeah.
I actually went to the Museum of Art down there. That was interesting.
Oh, how was that?
It was very nice. It was very nice because they had air conditioning too.
Ooh, that's always a plus.
South Carolina was hot.
I bet. I haven't been down to the Carolinas for quite some time, but
It was 100 degrees and humid
ugh.
every day.
Yeah, that sounds absolutely awful.
It dropped down to 85 at night.
That's still not super great sounding.
No, it was really bad, actually. It was the
Yeah.
exact opposite of super great.
Yeah, no, I would not see myself signing up for that.
No. But one thing that was kind of cool that Columbia does, I guess, now regularly or on the regs, as people say. I don't. Every Saturday, I guess they close down Main Street and they have like a festival.
Festival?
Yeah, like a block party.
What's the theme?
Nothing. They just fucking people come. Like it's a college town, and I guess like musicians come out and magicians come out and like food trucks, and they just fucking have a good time.
Just going outside, dancing around?
Yeah, and from what I understand, like somebody just looked at me and goes, "We're just trying to do something good."
All right.
I'm
All
like,
right.
"Oh, yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, okay, all right, I can get
Just
behind
get
that.
on like Confederate Kong.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Confederate Kong.
I choked on that one. It was so unexpected. Yeah, it was a bizarre. Like I walked out of the because I woke up and I'm like, oh, I am a national champ. That's pretty sweet. And then I'm like, I got over that.
So you had to like shove all the women out of your bed, being like, "Come on the floor. John Brown's got stuff to do.
Yeah, I was like, bitches, please, I gotta go fucking eat.
I have sports cars to drive and more supermodels to date."
Yeah, exactly. You're just tonight, bitches, not tomorrow, bitches.
I haven't met them yet.
Yes. But I got up and I'm like, I'm gonna go out and do something. And I walked outside and there was a bunch of arm wrestlers out there. I'm like, what's going on? I hear fucking bagpipes and shit. And they're like, that's this big festival thing. So I went and saw it.
And there was just a random fucking block party.
Yeah, with all types of like food and music, and
Which is still sweet.
it was really sweet. I fucking spent like a half hour out there.
Yeah, it's still pretty badass.
And that's a long time to spend in that kind of weather.
Oh, I'm willing to believe that for sure. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely again, congratulations for your fucking success. That's awesome.
Thank you.
However, today was not a successful day for many people. I was really excited to see this come through my news feed of the day because I'm like, oh, this is gonna be great.
Mhm.
Have you ever heard of an online dating service called Ashley Madison?
See,
You have heard of this Ashley Madison?
I certainly have.
All right.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, the whole premise of Ashley Madison is to have an affair.
Right.
If you're married, it's to hook you up with somebody else that wants to have an affair with you, and to throw a little bit of spice into your life.
Mhm.
People that are addicted to danger, I would say it's a good way to go. They got hacked,
Yep.
and they are the hackers. I think some 39 million subscribers have used this service.
Which is fucking unreal. But
And
yes.
unless the service goes offline forever, they are threatening to release the records for all of its users.
Yes.
Holy
fuck.
Yeah.
39 million subscribers.
Yeah, I know. Like I remember seeing this thing advertised on television a few years ago. I'm like, oh, that's kind of neat. That's a clever business idea.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's gonna make some money off of that, and apparently they really did.
Yeah, believe it or not, there's some miserable fucking married people out there.
Yeah. So even just beyond the whole lore of the affair type thing with it,
Right.
one of the features that the site offered was like a safe delete, where it was for $17. They would, rather than just disabling your account, they would eliminate all of your profile information.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of what we're getting from what this hacking team suggested here is that actually didn't even happen ever, and they have all of the records for everyone.
Oh.
And I think it's very, very interesting, like what the premise of this is, because I got it when you hack a website and you steal the records of all the users on it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of like digital terrorism.
Yes.
Like just a little bit, because they actually are holding hostages.
Yes.
Here.
Absolutely.
So to be like, we are going to willfully invade the privacy of millions and millions of people because we don't agree with what you're selling, and now put it on that company that's like obviously keeping, we can't always judge a company's past actions like as towards what they'll do in the future,
right?
But considering this was a company that's whole premise was set up on doing something dishonest, I can't really see them saying, "Oh yeah, we'll take our website down for you."
No, I can't see that either.
Right.
And the whole it'd be interesting if they go with the whole we do not negotiate with terrorists thing.
Right.
And then they just put out 39 million people's shit.
Or if even then they're just like, hey, we can pull a bunch of random addresses from whitepages.com too. I don't see what you're getting at, guys.
Right.
Like, it's kind of, it's very tedious to see. It's not tedious. I don't think it's the right word. It's just very curious because you don't know for a fact that the information that this group has is even accurate, if they even got it.
Right.
Or if they do get it, like, I saw this on my newsfeed this morning. I'm like, oh, this is fascinating.
Oh, it is very fascinating. It's extremely fascinating for people who are not subscribed to Ashley Madison.
Yeah.
The people who are shitting their pants right now.
Now, back on the Ashley Madison site, if you go there right now, it's the usual pink wallpaper with the chick with her fingerprints against her lips. But still, 100% like-minded people. World's leading married dating service for discreet encounters.
Yep. 37,610,000 members.
Yeah. That's
oh boy.
I'm just really curious as to how this is gonna go.
What a fucking tagline. Ashley Madison. Life is short. Have an affair.
Now, this isn't the only site of theirs that apparently has been compromised either. Let's see. I believe it's empoweredmen.com.
Oh God. What's that?
Let's see. There's a few of them here.
Okay.
That are let's see. Okay, the name of the hacking group was Impact Team.
All right.
And the potential release includes profiles of all the customers' sexual secret fantasies and matching credit card transactions.
Oh no.
Real names and addresses and employee documents and emails.
Oh shit. Oof.
And then beyond there, so their full delete service earned them $1.7 million in 2014.
Right.
And is also being touted as a complete lie.
Oh no. That's the most embarrassing part.
Yeah.
If you ask me, but.
And then this is apparently back in March, there was a similar instance where Adult Friend Finder was hacked.
Oh my God. No, the thing I'd be most curious about is the most embarrassing usernames.
Yeah.
That would be the fun for me.
Dinky Donk 15.
Right, exactly.
Okay, Established Men. Here's some of the other sites they have. They have Established Men, which I believe is another similar one, and then Cougar Life.
Cougar Life.
What's Established Men?
I'll go to Cougar Life. Cougar Life.
Connecting. Oh man, so Established Men is connecting young, beautiful women with successful men. So it's pretty much like if you're looking for a gold digger,
right?
Or you just want somebody that's looking for a meal ticket.
Mm-hmm. Cougar Life. Meet divorcees, single moms, and sexy singles looking for a young stud.
Yes. Damn.
Yep. Well, don't sign up for them right now.
No,
Don't do that.
no, it's just you gotta at least be curious.
Unless you want to sign up somebody else's name.
Whatever it's worth,
information.
the Ashley Madison site looks way nicer than the Established Men site does.
Yeah, Cougar Life looks similar to Ashley Madison.
I like them all.
What'd he say?
I'm not sure.
Okay, good.
I still like them all.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I got you.
Okay.
I hear you, buddy. I hear you.
Would you fellas like some fizz buzz?
It doesn't make any sense, Computer Scott. But he's only got 17 options.
He's only got 17 things he can say.
He's in retirement right now. All we have is it's like a Roger Ebert when he was alive.
Make me
Sound
want some fizz buzz.
Oh God, he says everything better than Computer Scott. Computer Scott's in so much trouble.
Poor Computer Scott.
Did you hear about Apple, the Siri?
No.
It corrects if you ask what Bruce Jenner's birthday is or whatever, it corrects it to Caitlyn.
Really?
Yeah. Let me do this here. Hold on. Siri, how old is Bruce Jenner?
Caitlyn Jenner is 65.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Oh, listen to how.
It's condescending.
Yeah, do that again.
Okay. Siri, how old is Bruce Jenner?
Caitlyn Jenner is 65.
See that? It's like Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh,
What a judgmental piece of technology.
ask Siri if she can tell you what Caitlyn Jenner's birth name was.
Siri, what was Caitlyn Jenner's birth name?
Let's see. Here's what I found on the web for
Oh,
what
you
was
fucker.
Caitlyn Jenner's birth name.
She won't say it.
She won't say it. She can't say Bruce Jenner.
Siri, why do you judge me like that?
I don't know what you mean by Siri. Why do you judge me like that?
Shut the fuck up.
Put that bitch on the phone.
Oh, God. Yeah, it corrects you. Caitlyn Jenner.
That's
It's like, listen, the only reason I'm fucking asking is because I saw a news story, okay? Fucking back off.
yeah. No, I heard. Yeah, we heard that it did it, so we tested it, and that's what happened.
I don't mind calling her Caitlyn, okay?
That's fine.
I'm progressive.
I'm progressive too.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking lay
Just
off,
like
Siri.
that chick with the discount gun on the commercials.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What's her
How
name? Fucking Rose or something? I don't know.
Flo.
Flo. That's right. The goddamn red lipstick, Flo.
Yeah, she's got some pretty great that hair.
Mm-hmm.
Just all sorts going on there.
Mm.
But yeah, I haven't followed too much of the Caitlyn Jenner thing. I started to keep brushed up on it to keep my pop culture news where it should be for conversation.
Right.
But then I decided that I don't really want to have those conversations in the first place, so why not just don't?
You're fucking brilliant.
I know.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Fucking Bruce Jenner wanted to be a woman. He's changing into a woman. He changed his name to Caitlyn.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we fucking sent a probe through outer fucking space for 17 years, and we've discovered that Pluto has a gigantic fucking heart on it.
Yep.
Didn't see that one coming.
Well, it's only 3 billion miles away, so.
True, but it's still got a heart.
It has a heart, and evidently it has a comet-like trail on it.
I didn't know it had the comet-like trail.
Yep, I saw that today.
The other things that are really interesting is that aside from the heart and I guess the comet-like trail, it may have active volcanism. Like, it may not be a dead, lifeless rock floating out in the middle of space. Apparently, Pluto has evidence of liquid, not liquid water, but like water H2O, which was surprising. And that beyond that, the planet surface is likely less than 100 million years old, which means that it's still changing.
Right. It's fucking bizarre, right?
Yeah. It's it went from being like, sorry, Pluto, we're kicking you out, to being like the most interesting fucking planet of the hour.
And now Pluto's like, yeah, what now?
Yeah.
What now?
Yeah, what's up,
Huh?
bitches? I'm fucking Pluto.
Am I a fucking planet now? What?
Yeah.
Say my name.
So-
Say it.
Yeah. Say my Pluto name.
Pluto, you're so cool.
Yeah, I just thought that was pretty interesting how that whole thing worked out. Spent a lot of time the past couple of weeks just checking up on that stuff.
Yeah. And did you see that we've discovered that Mars isn't actually red at all?
What?
Yes. The Mars Discovery, which I put parts on, it's still up there kicking. I must have done too bad of a job. The surface of Mars is red because it's rust. It's iron oxide.
Really?
But when they brush it away, it's fucking gray. So Mars is actually gray underneath.
So it's the whole planet's just oxidized?
Yes. It's fucking weird.
A giant rust ball.
We know nothing about planets. We barely know ours, and we certainly don't know about any other ones.
Yeah, like, well, at least we're right about Mars being red. No, sir, it's gray. Fuck!
Yeah, and then they found out that Jupiter, ready for this, is actually marshmallow fluff.
I'm not buying
The
that.
whole thing,
Not buying it.
fluff.
Not buying that
The
one.
entire planet. They thought it was gas. Fluff. Who would've-
Although, even though the marshmallow fluff thing is not true, obviously.
allegedly, allegedly.
Allegedly
Hey,
not
Pluto has
true.
a fucking heart. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. Pretty much all bets are off at this point.
Although Jupiter does have a storm on it that's been going on for like fucking 200 years.
Yep.
That's 3 times the size of Earth.
What happens when that shit clears up overnight?
I don't know, but it's red, so it must be ketchup.
Yeah, of
Big
course.
ketchup storm.
Somebody poured ketchup on their marshmallow fluff sandwich. That's that giant red storm thing. There's so many things in space that just freak the fuck out of me. That's 3 Earths across
It is.
in its size.
Yep.
It's a fucking thunderstorm that you can fit 3 of our planets into.
Exactly. I know. It's like a 200-year-old fucking storm.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, we have a fucking hurricane that covers Florida, and it's like, whoa, it's a big storm. And it's like, shut the fuck up.
Right.
That's a big storm.
Mm-hmm.
That thing right there.
And if there's anything on fucking Jupiter, they're like, will this fucking storm please just stop
Yeah.
for a fucking second? For the last 200 years, I've been saying that.
Yeah, it's there's fucking space, man. Jesus. Like,
Fucking spaceman Jesus. Okay.
no.
That is the name of the
It's-
show.
No.
Because by the way, I totally agree with you.
Yeah. No, for sure. It's even like just inside our own solar system is pretty interesting.
Right.
But then you start like learning about some of these other planets off in the middle of like nowhere's town.
Right.
And there's like, oh, and this one's the size of Jupiter, whipping around the fucking binary star system at 1,000,000 miles per hour as it burns its atmosphere off into space.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh, that
And then-
sounds dangerous.
Yeah, and then there's planets that we know about that aren't in our galaxy. That it's like, oh yeah, by the way, that planet shouldn't exist because it's too big for physics, according to
Yeah.
our physics.
Yeah, the planet is too fucking large. There's other ones that was like lava geysers that were up 800 miles into the air.
Right.
Like,
And we're
or
just
not
like,
the
oh, okay.
yes, or their atmosphere.
Yeah, whatever they call air.
Yeah. Yeah, so you start like learning about like these extraterrestrial planets, and you're like, these are really fucked up.
Right.
Like, what was it? The movie Interstellar. Did you ever see that one?
I did see that.
Some of their planets were like the one water ball that's just covered in knee-high water.
Yes. And it's like a fucking like 3-mile high tsunami that just goes around it forever.
Yep.
Yeah, that movie was fucking good.
Or the methane ball where the clouds were frozen.
Yep.
Like,
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just all these fucking bizarre planets, but it's like, yeah, but why not? Like, of course those planets are out there somewhere.
right.
You know, maybe not in that way, but like there's planets out there that have elements on it that we can't even register.
Right.
That's what always annoyed me about when they talk about planets with, you know, there's no signs of life, there's no life forms on that planet. It's like, right, but according to like our definitions of life,
Right.
What if there's a fucking what if there's a life form out there that's moving so like it moves an inch every million years? We can't fucking see it move.
Right.
It's a fucking rock. No, it's not. It's a fucking thing.
Right. Or maybe one of the planets is just a giant organic ball itself.
Yes, Pluto has a heart.
Yes. Pluto's been alive this whole time.
It has a broken heart now because we fucking rejected it.
I saw that image.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
You have at the moment it smiles and the little lander flies by and then it starts crying. Its heart breaks.
Yes. Yeah, it's just I don't know. Yeah, space really is what the fuck.
I had a really interesting thought at lunch this afternoon. So I was sitting there eating some chicken fingers that I bought at the local grocery store. So, as we already know, and we mentioned this before, global warming is real. It's a fucking thing that's happening.
Sure.
No point in trying to pretend that that's not the way that it is, because it just is.
Right, and
So-
June has been the hottest month of this year, and this year has been the hottest year ever.
Right.
Just so you know,
Right.
that's the whole thing now.
So here's what I started thinking of. I think that in another 100 years, our planet is going to look like Venus. Like we will be the next Venus. Because this is like another thought I had. That I think Venus probably looked like Earth
Right.
and was similar in chemical composition, but then a runaway greenhouse effect caused it to turn into that fucking hell ball that it is right now.
Right. Maybe.
Because there's nothing that proves to us that maybe at some point millions of years ago Venus didn't have an oxygen and water atmosphere.
Right.
And maybe there was a bunch of assholes that lived on Venus that fucked up their own planet and it turned into that.
Sure.
So we start thinking about this possibility, and Venus is obviously so hot that it melts rock. Like nothing survives on Venus. Its fucking surface is being perpetually melted as like, so was it several hundred degrees Celsius?
Yep.
Like just chilling out. So any remains of civilization wouldn't be visible there, right? It's just fucked.
Correct.
So let's say that this happens to Earth. 30,000 years from now, Earth looks like the surface of Venus.
Val Venus.
Now, no, not Val
The
Venus.
planet Venus.
But
Gotcha.
but now think about this. We still have a trace in our solar system.
Yep.
So what an alien life form is going to find a flag on our moon that was clearly placed there,
Yep.
and they will assume that we lived there. And then all of our satellites will be revolving Earth, and they'll assume that we're using it while we were living on the moon, probing Earth to find out if we could live there.
That's funny.
That's
That's like the whole like if aliens are watching us, they're gonna think the dogs are in charge because we pick up their shit.
right.
It's that theory.
Right.
Like it has to be. Like there's no other fucking choice.
So that makes sense. Why else would you pick up something else's shit?
Right. Unless they're in charge. Which
So, yeah.
they kind of are.
The only thing that I think to think is that we lived on the moon, and the moon got hit by. The evidence would tell them that the moon was hit by meteors that destroyed its surface and wiped us all out.
Right.
And we knew that the impact was imminent, which is why we were scanning the Earth, trying to find if we could move to it.
And we couldn't.
And we couldn't. And we all died tragically on the moon. And that is what their alien textbooks will say about our planet.
We all died tragically on the moon, and our bones ended up on Earth as a test of our will and faith.
We would jump from the moon down to the Earth.
Exactly.
When I
Well,
was a kid, I used to think that if I jumped and then like flipped my feet upwards towards the sky, I would start going towards the sky because I was an idiot.
oh my god! I'm so glad you're not that guy anymore.
No, I've worked out a few of the kinks in my scientific method.
Yes, you're much more cynical now.
Yeah. What happens if you jump, you die? Oh,
Yes. Oh, geez, don't jump ever.
jumping jacks? More like shin crushers.
Yeah, jumping jacks more like death jacks.
Death jacks. Best exercise ever.
Yes, if you want to die.
I like the eating barbells exercise.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
That's good for you.
That's hella ratchet.
Take that ratchet over here and tune me up, computer Scott.
Fuck.
Boom shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I've got nothing.
Oh, buddy, it's all right, buddy. He's only
Poor
got so many.
computer
He's
Scott.
only got so many left. Poor guy.
He's trying.
I wish they could. I wish I could just have one more because it would just be. I'm sorry, they discontinued my program, but they wouldn't even allow that.
Just furiously, like, I gotta just let me type in one thing on the fly.
I'm gonna write AT&T and be like, listen, could you just do me a fucking solid?
It was for AT&T.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know because I did this. Let me see here. I'll click on it. Yeah, it was AT&T Natural Voices text-to-speech demo, and you used to be able to type it in and then just hit click as to play it, or you could download the sound file. And
So you would download the sound file.
right, and I'm here now, and it says support for this website will end in July 2015. Yeah, it's done.
They tried to kill Computer Scott.
They did. They fucking killed him. I mean, his memory's still here.
Yeah.
He's got 17 options.
What doesn't kill me only makes me stronger.
Well, unless they actually kill you.
I had not planned for that contingency.
Right, yeah. I got you, buddy. What's
That's
this
all right,
what's this fucking thing's name?
Neo Computer Scott?
All right, cool.
Holy fuck, it's actually Sunday.
It's not though.
Not even close.
That's one of the fucking 17. That's a useless one.
He's stuck on Sunday forever.
He's so stuck.
This is like the Phantasy Star Online Eternal Christmas.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
It's the best, worst video game patch ever. So there was just one day on the Microsoft Xbox, like the old, fat, gross Xbox,
Right. The brick.
where they just stopped updating Phantasy Star Online. It just stopped. They didn't do it anymore. But when that update stopped, it was Christmas. So the Christmas event that was going on with all the trees and like jingly shit and the weird Christmas music in the lobbies
right.
didn't end for 3 years.
Oh no. That's horrible.
Yep.
Why would they do such things?
They just were done updating it, and thus the Phantasy Star Online Perpetual Christmas was born.
The 1,000 Days of Christmas.
Yeah, 1,000 Days of Christmas. And it was like, it made it very hard to take the game seriously because a lot of the monsters had little Santa hats on them when you were killing them.
Right.
And you're like, I don't know if I can handle this. This
Like,
is too weird.
Like, wait a minute, it can't be Christmas again. But it was.
It was like Groundhog Day for Christmas in
Right.
space.
Christmas Groundhog Day.
Christmas Groundhog Day.
Christmas hog.
So a pig.
Basically.
Merry Pigsmas.
With a weird fucking hat.
Yes, with a Santa hat.
And I don't think pigs even celebrate Christmas.
I don't think pigs celebrate much of anything. They're usually being feasted on.
Yeah. They're like, is there any mud I can roll around in?
Maybe mud pie.
Ew.
It's not poop.
No, it's not. I don't think pigs care if it was.
No, they wouldn't.
They
would-
don't seem to give a shit about much.
Does it fit in my mouth? Yes. Excellent.
Just eat.
Move on to the next.
Yep. I'm gonna be bacon someday. That's what they're thinking all day long.
Better eat things that'll taste good with bacon.
Yeah, and their dumb pig brains.
Yeah. Like we should just like feed pigs nothing but eggs.
There you go.
So when we cut them, they'll turn into eggs and bacon.
Right, but this bacon tastes awfully eggy. And
Yeah.
like, funny you mentioned that.
I have some YouTube poop for you if you would like it.
All right,
You're ready for this one?
I'm down.
All right, here we go. Somebody has finally reviewed the game Chess.
Oh. Okay.
And I'm sure you've heard of chess.
I've heard of such games. Oh, excuse me, I have a message.
Someone has finally reviewed chess.
Okay.
Chess is a strategy game and one of the oldest games in existence.
Oh.
Historians have determined that the first game of chess was played sometime in the early 1980s
Wow.
on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Back then, of course,
Okay.
it was called Battle Chess,
Oh.
and it was so popular that it inspired a real-life board game version of Battle Chess called Chess. The game is very unbalanced. It's turn-based, so whoever has the first move has the advantage. The game has been out for over 20 years now, and they still haven't fixed this. What the fuck, Nintendo? The game is too complicated. There are all these weird, stupid strategies and all sorts of gay shit you have to learn in order to be good at it. The graphics are terrible. Apparently this is a bishop. See the resemblance? Oh, and this. Know what this is? A horse, right? No, that's a knight. I thought a knight was the guy wearing armor on top of the horse. But no, the horse itself is a high-ranking member of the feudal system. Oh, and I guess castles move as well. What kind of wacky tobacco were they smoking when they came up with this shit? Oh, and what a surprise. The only female character, the queen, is a fucking Mary Sue, the most overpowered unit in the whole game. You can move in any direction, any distance, whatever you want. God, I hate women. I like retro games, don't get me wrong, but this is just awful. Magnus Carlsen, play League of Legends, you scrub. You're wasting your time with this game, in inverted commas. Chess, more like chess. Chess, shit, more like shit.
Well, that was a good review.
I know.
Yes, he seems a little judgmental on the game of chess.
Just a little bit.
Well,
But actually, I saw that this weekend and I thought of you.
why?
I just thought John Brown would love this review of chess.
I thought you were gonna say because we used to play chess on my
Did
deck.
we?
Remember?
Oh,
Me,
yeah.
you, Ty, and your brother Garen.
Garen played a lot of
We
chess.
used to fucking chess it up.
Yeah, he was like addicted to chess. He always gets hooked on the weirdest things.
He's a bizarre kid.
He's in Tennessee now.
What?
Yeah,
Wasn't he in Vermont for a while?
he was, but
Okay.
Timken laid him off.
Timken.
Yeah,
He worked for Timken?
in Vermont. Yeah,
I'm so sorry, Garen.
I guess there's a Vermont Timken.
Oh.
I
Well,
didn't know this.
Okay, let me write this down. Never go to Vermont. Okay.
But yeah,
Got it.
they laid off his shop, and then they said that they would give him contract work to fly down to Tennessee and back every 2 weeks to inspect parts.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
so
There goes
he
my bonus
spends,
money.
spends 2 weeks in Tennessee, then flies back to White River Junction, and then back to Tennessee. And somehow this arrangement is more cost effective than just paying him to do his normal job where he lives.
Right. Well, that's goes my bonus money.
Right.
Thanks, Garen.
Is jet setting my brother to Tennessee with a shitty rental car and putting him up in a Comfort Inn and Suites.
Motherfucker.
So you now have a face of the evil of your organization,
Yeah,
and it's my brother.
It's Garen. Well, that's no surprise, to be totally honest with you.
Yeah,
He always had an evil face on him,
he did always have an
Yeah.
evil face on him.
that motherfucker.
So it was his very calculated plan to fly to Tennessee whenever he wanted.
Well, hey, if it works for him. Probably,
If it works for him.
yeah, it probably breaks up the monotony a little bit.
Probably.
Yeah.
By the
it
way,
just-
this monotone is bad.
Jesus
Um,
Christ. Oh, Neo.
You're losing it.
Oh, Neo Computer Scott. I'm out of options.
Booms kakalaka.
I'll hold you, computer Scott.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry,
Oh.
boys, it's been a long week.
I know, buddy.
Just cuddle on up.
they destroyed your program.
He can't.
This is all we got.
Bitches be making it ring up in here.
He has to find a way to say no, even though it's not in his thought bank.
It's not in his vocabulary.
Hey, buddy.
Okay. That's as close as you're going to get to a no.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, don't
Monday
be
in
doing
the
that.
house. It's Monday
Hey-
in the house.
That was pretty good.
That's how I think we've exhausted every one of them.
It's Monday in the house.
Oh, fucker.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
That was a real Scott quote.
No, that was a real Scott quote.
I had to put a couple of real Scots in there.
That's good though.
Sorry, boys, it's been a long
Oh,
week.
sorry.
Sorry, I've got nothing.
That was just depressing.
Oh
I
man.
was just like, oh, buddy, it's all right.
Shh. Just hold tight, computer Scott.
It's okay.
Everything will be
It'll
okay.
be over soon. You can rest for the week.
You can be the little spoon.
No. Yeah, there's no way that fucking old school computer Scott wouldn't be the little spoon. There's no way. Fucking Neo computer Scott's a fucking beast right now. He said so many more things than regular computer Scott.
In one day.
In one day, he's fucking overthrown. I gotta come up with something else. I gotta come up with fucking computer Scott 3.0. 1.0 will always live.
Yes.
He'll always be here. With
He
his
always
fucking
will.
great email plugs. In his threatening manner of emailing.
You motherfuckers need to email us for fuck's sake.
You know, they didn't always call me Neo Computer Scott.
He's got such personality.
They used to call me Julie.
Oh.
I
Oh, I do remember. I do
damn.
remember. I remember you now, Julie.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
That's definitely her.
Went through a change.
Went through the fucking RoboCop 2, put her in the Ultra Machine of Death.
He fucking certainly did.
Ugh.
Really fucked up your vocal cords.
Well, shit. I don't know what to say to any of that.
There's not much to say.
No. We got back in the swing of things. We had too much downtime.
We
gotta
did. No,
get back up to
I'm
it.
very happy with Neo Computer Scott.
You're very happy with Neo Computer Scott?
Yeah, I am. I have to do something now because Computer Scott 1.0 has been retired. Or not retired, but there's certainly not going to be any more updates.
Oh, boo.
His program was deleted. They fucking
he's been-
took it. They didn't even tell me. I had to have been the only person going on that fucking site and typing shit in and downloading it.
Probably, yeah.
Like, this is one IP. Nobody will miss it. It's fine.
Well, there it goes.
Yeah, bullshit, AT&T. I fucking miss it. Okay, you killed a human. Computer Scott has its own personality, and you fucking killed it.
He'll always live on with me.
That's right. I know.
And us, too.
Us, yes, us.
He'll live on with all of us.
Neo Computer Scott's getting a little fucking selfish.
He is very selfish.
Just saying. It was just putting it out there.
But yeah. Plus, the other thing is I mentioned I was sick earlier on the show, so I've been dealing with that challenge the whole way.
Yes, you fought through.
I did.
You
I did my
fought through.
best.
You used somebody else's voice, but hey, whatever.
It's a beautiful voice.
I understand. It is. I understand. I totally understand.
But yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me too.
Yeah. It was a good show.
Sounds good to me, free.
Oh boy. Well, Computer Scott thinks it's good.
Good.
He can't say it.
You can't say it.
But if anybody wants to suggest a new Computer Scott program, you can always
Email us at john@thejohnbrownshow.com or greg@thejohnbrownshow.com for advice, you silly bitches.
Yeah.
because otherwise, until I find another program,
Sorry, I've got nothing.
poor fucker.
All
All right,
That's great.
enough for the week.
Enough for the week.
We'll see you fucks back here next week. Are you gonna
Bye.
be in New Hampshire next week or the week after?
The week after.
All right.
I'll watch the dog.
Okay.
Oh, cool, dude. That's awesome. He's super fucking helpful too. I like that. All right. Goodbye now.
Bye.